Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Maulik Shah. I'm CEO of Bistec, and today I'm going to talk about web to print industry, how it relates with Odoo, and a lot of general details about product personalization. So before we continue, so there is this QR code. So if you have any questions, you can keep it scanned and ask questions through this. So we can have a question answer session at the end. So before we begin, I'll talk briefly about my company, Bistec. So we are a India-based IT company. We have been in business for 17 years. And generally, we have been working with product and service companies to help them as a tech partner. Over the years, we have built over specialization on various technologies like CRM systems, ERPs, e-commerce systems, mobile applications. We are a Great Place Work certified company. We are ISO certified company, both 9001 and 27001. Specifically, since last 8 years, we have been working on solution side. So what we have been doing is we have specialized in certain industries, and we have been building ready-to-use solution around those industries. So we have one major product called Print Expand. So it's a product which provides print companies or even manufacturing companies to digitize a lot of customer experiences. Also, we have a brand called AppJati. So AppJati is a marketplace which we have developed for different apps. Through that, we provide Odoo apps, Shopify, Magento, Salesforce apps to our customers. Even we are listed in Odoo Marketplace. So currently we have over 55 plus apps listed in Odoo Marketplace. So let's dive into product personalization. Now, product personalization is a very vast topic. So you will hear this in a lot of areas, from marketing context as well, from product context as well. So here we are going to focus more on from digital perspective for products. So overall, like when you look at product personalization, there are two major aspects which come in picture. First is a product designer. So typically, you might have used solutions like Vistaprint, where the product remains same. The consumers are given ability to go in, maybe upload their own logos, write their own text, maybe use some clip arts, and then they have a preview option. They are able to see what they are buying, and that way they are able to make a purchase. That's called more or less a product designer kind of features. And second is a product configurator. Now this is something which relates a lot to manufacturing companies. So in typically this is a solution where you want your customer to see your products, and then they are able to play around with the product, change different parts, see how it's going to look. We have few examples, so we'll be able to see it in more details. But this is a solution where, as a manufacturing company, you are able to give control to your customers to configure what they are buying easily, see it in live, and that really helps. So this is a small video of Nike. So Nike has a shoe customizer or shoe configurator in their website. So there, like you are able to do everything with the shoes. Like you are able to choose different parts. You are able to change colors over there. You are able to even replace the patterns on the shoes. You are able to see the finishing. And that way, like here, the customer is able to really build something unique and buy. So this is more or less product configurator. In market, you might have seen even bikes. People have bike custom configurators as well on their websites. And this is a typical product designer. So this is a screenshot from Vistaprint. So then they have a card designer. So again, you see a template there. They give you a fixed options. You are able to write down what you want. You see a 3D preview. They would provide a lot of different templates to you to choose from. So again, this makes the buying journey very fast. And that's where the true power comes in this industry. Now, why product personalization? Like, see, till now, all of this has been taken care all of this have been taken care manually. So generally what happens is you email someone, they will create a product based on your request, they send it back. Now with the consumer awareness and specifically after COVID, consumers have become even demanding as well. They want to buy something which is very personal to them. And that's why there is a big demand of product personalization. The second is consumer growth and retention. So nowadays, like, it's a big issue for companies where if you are not able to really retain the customers or retain their attention, they would walk away. So this kind of a personalization makes customer think. They design something on their own, and which again kind of helps companies to really move forward. And this is something in a recent Deloitte report. They said like customers' attention span is really reducing. So customers are not really like, even if you observe your own habits, when you are buying something, you might open 3 or 4 products together and then maybe take a choice out of them based on price and few other details. Product differentiator is again one major element. For example, if I am selling t-shirts, now there are thousands of companies who are selling t-shirts. If I have built a product personalization where there are different kind of arts put on products and then I allow customer to change it, it again helps them to kind of really relate with the product. Now, the next is like increased margin, and this is probably for manufacturing or for printers one of the biggest reason. Like typically, and this is what we have seen, whatever you would normally buy on the shelf, when you put a personalize in it, you are able to increase your margin by a lot. Like there is a study which says like 1 of every 5 consumer, they are ready to pay 20% more of the same thing when they go through a personalization route. And the last thing is corporate branding. Now, again, a lot of corporates are now working towards creating their brand awareness. They are doing a lot of marketing activities. So there is a need, like they want to add more and more personalization in their communication with the consumers. Overall, currently, this market stands somewhere around 30 billion. Again, this doesn't cover all of it, just small portion of it. And it is expected like in next 5 to 6 years, it would be somewhere around $45 billion. So now, these are, let's say, the benefits, or these are why one should do product personalization. But then the question comes in, like, if you want to do it, like, what are the technical challenges one faces? Now, here the major challenges are the user experience. Because if you build something here, a lot of time you are taking out your sales or service team out of the communication. So you are now giving something to your consumers. They are going over there, making changes. So you want to really make it as smooth as possible, as user friendly as possible. Second part is like, and this is, I can tell you based on our experience in this industry for last 8 years, a lot of our customers, they generally avoid small customers. Like small orders, they avoid because there is a lot of communication happening. So they want to really automate the process. If you are able to automate it, you are able to take more orders. And so that's why like print ready files or whatever customer has chosen, you should be able to get it as quickly as possible, and automatically you should be able to print it forward as well. And then there is another area, like in typical businesses, specifically in print, there is a sort of process called proofing, where whatever consumer has designed, you would send them a soft sample, they approve it, and then you start the manufacturing. So here in our solution, we have sort of built an art proofing as well, which automizes that flow. And last is the backend and integration complexity, because again, now when you have so many orders coming in with variety of options customers has chosen, you really want a strong backend system where everything is automized. So these are some of the technical challenges, and this is where we come in picture. So we have been working on web to print for close to 8 years now. We have worked with more than 200 printers so far. And we have built a product called Print Expand, which is an end-to-end web to print solution. Now, when I say end-to-end, so this is the whole flow, ERP as well as e-commerce. So we have built a full solution. It starts with an e-commerce. So in the e-commerce, you have a very personalized product configurator which is available. You have B2B and B2C stores, print ready files, streamlined user experience. So here, like highly customizable mean, like if you go to any big companies like Vista Print, they would have maybe 30 or 40 category of products. Each product, for example, business card, it has a different design capabilities. If you look at apparel, it has a different design capabilities. So what we have done is, in our solution, we have make it fully configurable. A lot of time, certain businesses deal in B2B segment where they have maybe certain number of partners. They want to have a private environment for them where they log in. So the partner is seeing their own specialized pricing. So that is also we have done, and this becomes even, there are examples like we have a customer whose customers are schools. So they built a lot of school stores on our solution. So each school has their own kind of e-commerce. Whatever order comes, that is received by our customer. And the second part is ERP. So what happens is, from the e-commerce, once the orders are received, they are being synced into the ERP. So we have built the ERP on Odoo. So Odoo has been something we have been working for 13 years now. So we built everything on top of Odoo, plus a lot of apps for print industry. So here, like we primarily take care of, let's say, supplier integration. So typically, in a print industry, there is a major area called print on demand, or there are a lot of suppliers who supply the product. So what we have done is, like in Europe, PF Concept is one major supplier which most of the print companies use. So we have done integration with them, artwork proofing, manufacturing, supplier management. So whatever a print company would need to run all their operations, we have executed within the solution. So this is the solution. Now we'll show you some videos around how this solution looks like and functions. So this is a native solution. We have multiple versions. This is our native Odoo designer solution. So here you are able to have an e-commerce on Odoo. You can design your own products over there. There could be multiple features, like your consumers can come there, update the tags, maybe upload their logos. They can keep those logos on their account as well. Once they configure it, they are able to see a live preview of it. Again, whatever images they upload, we have a lot of image editing features where they can change colors. They are able to kind of put a cloud on top of that. And then it works. The checkout is more or less a default to do. So they are able to see the image, what they are buying. The pricing is visible to them. And again, here, like this is a base version. So there is a lot more here, like in our advanced version, we have a template feature. So you can predefine a lot of design into the solution as well. And this is Odoo backend where the order comes in with the design files built into that. Now order management in Odoo. So now what happens is, once that product order is there within the Odoo, we are able to use all the default Odoo, like order is there. Then based on that, we have done a proofing. So for example, the company's designer do some edits if they need to. Then an email goes back to the consumer. They are able to see the product, how it's going to look like. And then, so here, like we are sending email to a customer. The customers would be able to see what they are buying with all the details. And once they see that, they have a feature to approve. So this again makes whole flow a lot automatic. So here there is no manual kind of intervention required. People are able to see what they are buying, approve it. If they have changes required, there is a commenting mechanism. They can write their comments. there is a sort of an communication going on. Now, once the artwork is approved, order is there in the system now, approved state. So we are now able to run all the next steps. So it could be either manufacturing, it could be or a PO to the printer, actual printer who is gonna do printing around that. Now, in our newer version, we have built a AI capability as well. So here what we are doing is we are allowing consumers to come and write different prompts like what they are looking for. So for example, there is a solution like if someone wants to build a t-shirt with kids playing on a beach, you are able to kind of write it. System will give you some suggestions. On that you can further give more prompts to kind of have a right image. And then there are various shapes available, so you can put those images in different shapes as well. So here like that way, again for customer it's something really good, and here customers become more creative. Now this is a very cool feature, and again liked by a lot of customers. Specifically, this helps them to increase their margin. So what we have done is there is a full dynamic pricing available here. So here you are able to charge the customer based on how much they customize the product. So for example, if they add 3 images, you can charge them per image. Like for example, we are adding one clip art here, so I'll be able to charge addition on based on the clip art. In printing, a lot of time customers are charged based on the number of colors. So again, I am able to kind of see what they are using. Based on that, the price is being calculated, and then the breakup is shown to them before they make a purchase. So again, this becomes very easy, and customer has the control of the pricing. So sometimes if someone is really want to build something unique, they would not mind to spend extra around this. Now, order management with artwork. So here, like primary, again, this is the same thing which we mentioned earlier. So this is a catalog, or this is the different industries where we have worked so far. So in apparel, we have done a lot of work. We work with a lot of promotional companies to help them automate their workflows. Large format, again, and there we have been doing a lot of additional, like there are concept called hot folder to automate file transfer, pre-flight operations. So we have built a lot of them into the solution as well. Now, there is a big industry like in packaging, corrugated boxes. Now, there is a major requirement coming there where people are now allowing customers to buy, customize the boxes and buy online. So, for example, we have a customer, like they allow their customers to come in, like if it's a pizza company, they are able to customize the whole box, upload different images, see inside, see a 3D render of the box, and make an order. And these are some of our key customers. So we have a lot of customers. So our primary customer base is in Europe and US. So we have been working with some big players or some unique customers. Like I can, oops, okay, just a second. So this is like over the years, we have seen even inquiries coming in where there was a button manufacturer. They wanted to use the tool to allow customers to buy buttons with their own sort of initials. Um, Even we have worked with a customer, they are in a gravestone business. So they have a graveyard solution where you can see different grave stones on their website. You can go, you can write your own personal messages. You can upload different flowers and see how it would look like. So the possibilities are endless. Now this is one of our customer in Sweden. So they built rosettes. So they are one of the largest in Europe. So these are rosettes are typically used in horse and dog races or competitions in award. So they have built a whole customizer where you are, so sometimes these rosettes have close to 12 to 15 layers. So we allow through our tool to customize all the layers in it. So I think this is all what I wanted to share about the web to print. What are the possibilities? If you have any questions, I'll be really happy to answer them. Huh? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. And also we are exhibiting in Hall 10 in E2. So if you want to see live demos, you can visit us as well. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so we got one question. What about the prices and how long does it take?
Yeah, so pricing, so our solution starts anywhere. So we have both monthly as well as yearly options. So on a monthly, it starts anywhere from 150 euro a month. And based on customer needs, we customize our solution as well.
Yeah, no problem.
Yep. Okay. All
Right.
right. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.